Let's see who wants to join me right now. See who wants to join the channel. This is 695 live on YouTube at DX Radio 695 live on YouTube and live on channel 28. Yeah, who's there? On me there, break. I heard somebody out there in Indiana. And then somebody asking me where I was. I am in Colima, Colima, Colima City, in the state of Colima, in the country of Mexico, in between Acapulco and Puerto Vallarta. Break. Anyhow, I got like 3 people connected, and they could see that I got a lot of noise over here in Mexico, but I am live and direct. Anybody want to get on the video gate, key up and see if you make it in. 695, Colima City, Mexico. My internet's connecting and disconnecting, but I see Night Stalker out there in Wisconsin. Hello, Night Stalker in Wisconsin, 695 in Mexico. Come on.
Ooh, that's 695. It's showing up in Georgia, breaker.
I'm showing up in Georgia today. Come on.
Yeah, it's sounding good, brother. I got you about 20,
25 dB is not so shabby to get over that Trump wall. Come on.
I heard that now. Ain't no doubt about it, man. Well, Trump's welcome shit. Come on.
Copy. You're my second ever live feed. The other day I had my first live feed, and this is my second ever going live on DX Radio 695. Come on.
All right, 695. Well, I'd like to tip my hat to you, man. Probably the first time we spoke, but like I said, showing out in the state of Georgia. Ricochet, waving right.
Oh, Ricochet, we've spoken before, Ricochet. I used to live out in California, and when I was out in California, I used to go as 289. But when I moved here to Mexico, there's a taxi cab, and they run on the CB radio here. So I didn't want no problemas, so I switched it over to 695, and I used to talk to you not a lot. I didn't talk to you many times, so I made contact with you 2 or 3 times, and you had that repeat, I unkeyed, and you had me that I don't know what you have the playback system there. Come on.
Yeah, that's right. You got me right. Yeah, I do it through a laptop computer. Every time I'm in here, I'm recording you now. But anytime you hear me, man, this laptop is going. But yeah, man, I'll flash it back your way. Today, I used to talk to you not a lot. I didn't talk to you many times. So I made contact with you 2 or 3 times, and sounds good. That repeat, man.
copy of Ricochet in Georgia. Well, you're getting out real great, real good there, Ricochet in Georgia. You're 6 minutes into my live transmission on YouTube. 6 minutes into my live transmission on YouTube. So if you want to look me up, DX Radio 695 YouTube, and you know, it's live now, and once it's up there, I guess once we're done, I guess I have to give it a name or whatever, and you're in it, 6 minutes in. Ricochet in Georgia, 695, in the land of Panchulia.
Alright, 695, yeah, brother, I'll have to check that out, man. I don't have my phone back here to see you. Some of those nut ducks out there on YouTube, man. I appreciate it now. 695, your friend in Georgia. Call me Ricochet, and I'm easing on with a little bit of you. If I can get it up here, check it out right here. You're in it, 6 minutes in. Ricochet in Georgia, 695. In the land of Panchulia. In Georgia, 695. In the land of Panchulia. 695. Ricochet in Georgia, easing on. Hey, you got little fathers in the north. What do you say?
410 Roger there, Ricochet, thank you so much. I want to say hello to UDX 357, UDX 357 out there in San Jose, California. I use UDX 357. When you hear that UDX 362 out there in Tennessee, say hello. 695 in Colima City, Mexico, in between Acapulco and Puerto Vallarta. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get myself another beer. 695. Be back.
Hey, your friend 695. Good time, Charlie in Tennessee. Good time, Charlie's with you.
Hey, good town, Charlie. How you doing, my friend?
Hey, 695. Appreciate you coming back, buddy. Hope you had a nice weekend. Making a round trip to Tennessee. Mother Nature's a little picky right now. 695. Good time, Charlie in the 10.
Good time, Charlie. Roger. Yeah, the conditions are kind of funky, man. Sometimes we're there, and then sometimes we're not. But you're making a fine trip right now. Anyhow, I want to say hello to the cowboy out there, UDX 357. He says he has family out here in Culiacan. Culiacan is pretty dangerous, man. They say that Colima is dangerous, but I think Culiacan is more dangerous right now. But yeah, I'll be right back, man. I'm gonna go get myself another Michelob Ultra. Be right back. 695.
on the front, and you can change, you know, the different attachments up there. And I got up one in big old zero turns with only, you know, where you got a little shade there. But he kept making, man, take this lawnmower up at your house and cut your grass. I said, no, my lawnmower does good. And he said, man, but look here, it's wide, this one wide, look at this. You got one of them suspension that floats, you know, and a heck of a ride, you know. He said, the difference in the ride, though, man, and you got some shade. Then I found out it needed a pull. I got all that shit. Made a lap around here one day.
Hey, Night Stalker, I'm about to have a Michelob Ultra for you. Come on. Where's Pinto Bean out there? Where is Pinto Bean 695? Come on. You're not a mud duck, man. You're not a mud duck. They're JD 695. Come on. What's going on around Indiana? Come on, Indiana 695. Looks like I'm making some noise into the USA today. So I hear Ricochet out there still and a whole bunch of other people. 695 for Lima, Mexico. You're making it in, 309. 309, you're making it in to Colima, Mexico. No doubt about it. 309, 695. Right. Transmitting live from the land of Pancho Villa. Good time, Charlie. Go ahead, 695. And forward with that good time wave. I'm waving right back. Good time, Charlie. Good time, Charlie in Tennessee. 695. Holy mom. Come on. That's my meter here. That's my Mako 750. And I'm going to key up and see here. We are on the 2000 slot. I'm going to turn off the peak. So you can see, and no peak. Reading the top meter, 100 watts. Hello. Swinging to 300. Average power. Peak. Hello, 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 hello. About 600 watts, folks. So I'm either 600 watts or 300 watts. I don't know, depending on how you like to read your meters, I guess. Oops.
Yeah, we ain't got no conditions down that way, man.
You don't have conditions which way? You don't have conditions which way? Come on.
But I didn't have any conditions down towards Colima, Mexico.
Oh, you have conditions. You have conditions towards Colima, Mexico. No problem. Roger, around Flint, Michigan. Flint, Michigan. The town of purified water. Flint, Michigan. 73 is my friend. We'll talk again. You made it into my. You made it into the live broadcast here on YouTube. 695. DX Radio 695. You're 22 minutes in. 22 minutes in if you want to hear yourself. 695, 695, Mexico.
Alright, 695. Yeah, man, sounding good up here, man. I can see Mother Nature's definitely definitely higher on the scale, that's for sure. Alright, 685 in, and I'll tell you what, more than doing Michigan rolling out. It sounded like a Quad 6 too, by the way. I think that's what you said. And all we got is Donald over here.
Yeah, it's a Quad 6, not the Pro, but just the regular Quad 6, and yeah, I haven't had any problems with it. People have been giving me good reports. All right, my friend, around Flint, Michigan, 695, Colima City, Mexico.
All right, 695. Take care, man. 73 to you. Good sounding radio. 44 Indiana, we're trying.
Around 44 in Indiana is trying. 44 in Indiana, you don't need to try. You're making it right in. Come on.
Well, hey, Roger, there, 695. Hey, Popcorn, you know, Ricochet, he's in there, say what? Hey, Popcorn, if we'll John Stud is through, man, I want to say hello, big break.
So 44 in Indiana, you made it in, but then Ricochet came in talking to somebody else, and well, that was it. I'm going to be on the side here, 695. You said, how far is Colima from Cancun? Well, I think Cancun is on Cancun. I've never been to Cancun yet, because I only been living in Mexico for 2 years. But we're not that far. Probably a 6-7 hour drive, I would say, because Colima is on the west coast, in between Acapulco and Puerto Vallarta. Come on. Anyhow, I should do it this way. That way my hand doesn't look that big. So Cowboy out there, UDX 357. Yeah, so down here, this is the radio I was on earlier. This is the ICOM 746 Pro, but I was having issues with it. So I said, you know what? It's not getting out with a lot of power. So I said, well, how about if I hook it up to the amp? So I hooked it up to the amp, and it was doing that same thing. I could see it fluctuating, back and forth. So I went to the Anytone, and the Anytone is just solid. So I'm gonna see what I can do. You still there? 357. Hello. Well, maybe he's gone. Yeah. I don't know if you guys know about an application called Zello, Zello. It's a free application. It's kind of like a walkie-talkie, and it works on cell phone service and internet. And I got a channel on there, which I'm going to show you guys the channel here. Let me just log into it. Zello, and where am I? DX Radio 695. DX Radio Network is the channel. You can click on that, and nobody's on it except for me right now. Hello, anybody out there? And it sounds like if you're a ham or whatever, it sounds like a repeater on ham radio. Anyhow, but you could let's see here if I could contacts, echo. The echo here is a place where you could go and test and see how, if you're making it in, how your audio sounds into the network. 1 2 1 2 test. 1 2 1 2 test. Anyhow, if anybody wants to join the channel, you could download Zello, Zello. It's a free download, and you could join the DX Radio Network, and we could chit chat, talk to us, or you could create your own rooms. You could create your own chat rooms, which you could talk on. You could either talk, or you could you could send messages. You could text messages. You could, well, if there was anybody else in the room, you could click on the icon and click on their name or handle and talk to them directly, kind of like the old Nextel used to, if you remember the old Nextels. So you could go direct to somebody, or you could go group. You could go group and talk to everybody at the same time, anywhere in the world, as long as they're connected via cell phone or via internet. So yeah, man, it's free download. Because what's going to happen when the conditions die out? When the solar cycle. What's going to happen when the solar cycle dies? We're all addicted to talking DX and talking to strangers. This is a way to keep on chit-chatting, and you could, like I said, you could create your own rooms, invite your friends to talk on there, or you could go exploring around. I believe that this room here, DX Radio Network, that's the channel name, DX Radio Network. If it asks you for a password, I think it's 1020. 1020. I think is the password for for this channel. But yeah, man, I invite you all to join and invite your friends and create your own channels. And it's kind of like ham radio. It's kind of like talking on a 2-meter repeater or a 440 repeater. Oh, there are some people here in Mexico that are using this thing with they have it connected to their CB, and they live in between the mountains and stuff. So in their home they have internet because they have fiber optics or cable or whatever, and they have it connected to their CB, and they're able to with the CB talk into their phone or to their thing, and go out over the internet keying up on their CB and listening on a CB channel. Or other people use it on like GMRS frequencies or whatever. And that way, they're able to get in and make Zello and out. And there's other people that are using Zello, hooking up to their CB at home, and they key up on Zello, and it goes into a private channel that they have, and it keys their base station up, and they're able to talk over their base station, and basically remote from they're in their car, but instead of having a CB in their car, they have the application, so they're on the channel and they're using it, but they'd use it with a squelch, so the noise doesn't keep up. So whoever comes in needs to break the squelch, and when you break the squelch, it goes over and it keys the Zello and vice versa. Anyhow, I know a lot of you guys are very technical out there. You guys could probably make it work. But I am, if anybody wants to log in to Zello, I'm on the channel called DX Radio Network. And if you want to key up, I can key you up directly onto channel 28 from here. Of course, I had to key it myself because I don't have the technology to make it automatically key up. But anyhow, that's the thing. Let's see. Yeah, go ahead and break 28. We got you. Yeah, go ahead, breaker. We hear you. Yeah, Northwest Georgia. Go ahead. We hear you. Yeah, 704 Northwest Georgia. You're saying hello, and I'm saying hello right back from Colima City, Mexico. Over. All right, the 73s, and I hope you're enjoying the weekend out there in Northwest Georgia, 695, Colima City, Mexico. Yeah, North Georgia, 694, 695. Hello, hello, hello.
Hey, 695?
Yeah, you're live on direct on channel 28. Come on.
Hey, 695, man, this is 475 up in Wisconsin. I just spoke on 28, and I just downloaded DX Radio Network and thought I'd try it out, man. Pretty cool.
Copy, man. You sounding good? I got you keyed up on channel 28 right now. Over.
Yeah, hey, okay. Cool, man. I never knew this even existed. And, yeah, this is real cool, man. Thanks for sharing on YouTube, on your YouTube channel. I'm watching your live right now. I was talking to you earlier on 28, and now I'm talking to you here, man. This is pretty cool. So, thanks for all you're doing.
Copy, man. Let me just turn on the. I just keyed you up over the CB radio, man. Well, thank you so much, man. What's your personal out there?
Yeah, personal on this end is Kevin. Kilo Echo Victor India November.
Copy that there, Kevin. Well, thank you so much, man. Well, yeah, man, invite your friends, man, and let them know. Like I said, you could create your own channels. You know, you don't have to use this one. Create as many channels as you want. You could create channels that are open to the public. You could create channels that are private. You could create whatever, you know, like just, you know, you could create one just for your family. Or, you know, there's a whole bunch of things, and this is like the old, I don't know if you remember Nextel, or if you're old enough to remember Nextel, but it works just like the Nextel.
Should be great for family, you know, with my wife and my kids and stuff. I'm probably going to try to get a channel set up and use it for family use for sure. I really didn't ever know that this existed, so yeah, this is great. Glad that I was watching your live and you explained it on there, because I downloaded the app and was in pretty quickly.
Copy that. Well, I'm glad you came up, and I hope other people join. I just made you a moderator here, so if you just want to be because I don't have that many people on here, so I just made you a moderator.
Yeah, okay, that's cool, man. Yeah, definitely. Hope we can get some more people interested in this. You know, the conditions like you were talking about are gonna kind of fade out here. So we're not gonna have the DX like we did. I don't think for a little while. We'll be in and out. So this would be cool. You know, if we could get a bunch of guys from the Good Time Gang, you know, on 28, and maybe use this to do a little talking. You know, it's obviously not like radio, obviously, but still cool making contacts with people and stuff.
Well, it's kind of like radio. It's just a different form of radio, more like amateur radio, 2 meter, 440 repeaters. So I don't know if you know about repeaters, but that's how they operate. And you're going to be loud and clear every time on this. You know what I mean? Anyhow, I'm still live on YouTube, and people are hearing us. Whoever's on, it's like there's 5 people there. So I don't know if you want to say hello to my 5. Well, you're probably one of them. To the other 4 people that are on YouTube.
Yeah, for sure, man. I go by Renegade Man on YouTube, so that's my handle on there. I don't really have much of a channel going there, but yeah, for sure, man. It's definitely cool hooking up with you via HF and on this app. I advise anybody out there that's watching the channel to download it and check it out for sure. 475 in Wisconsin, no doubt.
Right there, 475 in Wisconsin, man. Well, you're making it right in, loud and clear via the internet to Colima City, Mexico. And a little while ago, I did have you up. I had you over on the CB. Also, I don't know if you know. There's a lot of people using pirate radios frequencies on 43 meters, like 6.900, 6.800, over there. A lot of people are using no licenses, and I don't know. I mean, I don't know if anybody is interested if they have capability of going to 43 meters. So it's but I listen on there every once in a while, and it's people talk all over the place on it. But I don't have the antenna for it, so that's why I haven't keyed up. I'm probably going to make a dipole for it. But then my radio is not my ICOM 746 Pro is not working properly, so I wouldn't be able to key up anyhow. Go ahead.
Yeah. No, I have a 43 meter dipole. I actually dabbled in some of that pirate band stuff from 6900 up through 69, 60, 69, 75 area. I was doing a lot of that back about 8 or 9 years ago, 10 years ago. It was pretty big. There was a lot of stations out there, a lot of pirate radio stations that were playing music and different banter, just doing the radio thing. And they're still out there. There's not as many as there used to be, but they're definitely still out there. And there's a lot of people just using it for HF communication in that frequency range, like you said. And I haven't done any of that for a long time, really. I've been kind of active on the 11 meter band, shooting, skip and stuff because it's been so good. But yeah, I definitely know what you're talking about. probably 3 meters over.
Yeah, copy that. So yeah, well, at least you know, and I mean that's another option we have when the 11-meter skip cycle kind of dies down. It will be in and out. Definitely we'll have some bad days, bad weeks. All of a sudden it might open up at the middle of the night. Then come back out. But I recommend this, man. You want to keep in touch for your friends. It's kind of like a radio. You know what I mean? So if you want to be on it, you turn the app on, or you log into the app and. If there's anybody out there, there'll be chit chat. You can join in the chat, or vice versa. And if you don't want to be on it, you just log out. You know what I mean? And then just go on your day.
Yeah, yep, yeah. It's definitely a neat thing. Especially for radio enthusiasts. I got a buddy that has moved up to northern Minnesota now, and I don't really get to talk to him much. We text message and stuff, so this would be perfect for that. And I got some other radio buddies up there too, and then all over the place. So that'd be it's definitely a cool app, man. I'm gonna check it out some more. Probably make my own channel. And for family and friends, and kind of get everybody, try to get everybody to download the app and see where it goes from there.
Yeah, definitely. And like I was telling you earlier, Zello, they sell some interfaces, and there's people out there that make interfaces where you could connect it. You could download the Zello app to your computer. So you could use it from your computer, laptop, from wherever, right? But there are some people that have it connected to their CB, and some people have it connected to other, business band radios and stuff. So you could be in Hawaii and key up your base station wherever you're, back in the States. You know what I mean? And talk skip, if the skip is going. Of course, you're limited to the channel that you leave your base station on,
Yeah, right. Yeah, so it'd kind of be like operating or controlling your radio, via, what do you call it, remote. Yeah, I know a couple people that have done that over the years with different programs. They can do it that way, hook it in an interface into their computer, and then they can run the radio through the app or through the program. And yeah, that's pretty cool. So yeah, for sure, man. This is pretty neat. And with you right now, you got some good conditions. That's about all there is conditions right now is to Mexico. Seems like in Jamaica, kind of is all I've been hearing. Some Hawaii once in a while. Depends on the time of day too. But right now, there's nothing around the United States that's really worth it compared to what it was. I mean, after that solar flare, it just kind of dropped out.
Yeah. Well, do you see how all the noise that I have like 7 units worth of noise, and everybody else out there, I mean, it's really, really noisy. And the other night, somebody they recorded me while I was recording them, and over there, wherever he was, it's so quiet. I was like the only station coming in, no noise, and it was really hard for me to pick them out on my end because of everybody keying up. It's because there's a lot of stations in the U.S. I mean, I'm probably like the only station in Mexico, transmitting, one, in English, two, my beam is pointed into like Cuba and Florida, because I still haven't, I've been saying that I'm going to install my rotor, which I have a brand new rotor, I'm just not able to do it all by myself because the antenna is pretty big. It's a Mako 105, 27-foot boom. So I need some help. I need at least two people to help me put it up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I hear you. That's my issue, is trying to get help to do antenna projects. The buddy I was talking about that went to Minnesota, he was my guy. He would climb my tower. He was the antenna guy. That was his business, and that's what he went up there to do. He's actually working for a radio station out of St. Cloud. He's their tower guy and all around guy for their station. So he's making good money. I don't blame him, but. So I lost my guy, and I got a few other friends, but it's a matter of getting them over here and coaxing them in with some beer and burgers, or something like that, But because I got a beam I want to put up, I'm just running a ground plane right now. It's one of those Colossal 10K 005 makes it out of Illinois. Really nice antenna. But I've got a Mako beam too, and I need to get in the air. I've got 50 more feet of rolling 25 I want to put up this summer. And then try to get a beam up. I had one up years ago and took it down, and now I'd like to get one back in the air just for DX.
Yeah, that would be nice. I used to have a beam when I lived in California. When I was younger, I had a beam. Well, I had a beam. I had what is the equivalent to the Serial 4000, which used to be the Sigma 4. And I had a tower, a crank-up tower, and I sold it all, once the conditions went away and stuff, I sold it, and I kept, one of the only radios I kept was, well, I kept two radios. I kept a realistic Radio Shack HTX10, which is, I don't know, I'm going to point at the HTX10 right there. It's an old radio, and turn on, and that one there, and I had a messenger. I kept a Messenger 4V mobile amplifier, and then I came back out, used it for a while, and then I went back on the radio, and now I came back again in 2022, and started building up my station again. Oh, and I also had my 746 Pro. I just put it away in a box, and that's back out, but of course it's now having issues. And the amplifier that I have right now, the Mako 750, it belonged to my friend Double Deuce, but he passed away in October of 22, and his wife gave me his amp. So I know. So I use it. That's what I'm using right now as an amp. Not a lot of watts, but it's with the beam. According to the, I don't know if I believe it or not, but the beam, it says that it multiplies my power 40 times. So if it's true, 100 watts is 4,000 watts, and vice versa, and whatever,
Yeah, no, that's how it works, for sure. A beam is key. If you get a good flat side beam up in the air, that's a key factor. You can run 500 watts, and with a good antenna, you're going to get out with conditions. You get out all over. You're making a good trip up here, and you're not even pointed directly at me. You said you're pointed in more to Cuba and Florida. You're actually pointed in my direction, but not really. You're not pointed up the middle of the United States up to my state. So, and you were at one point this afternoon when I first started hearing you, you were 9, 10, 15 dB over 9, and it sounded really good. So, and I've heard you before. I talked to you one other time here a couple weeks ago, I think. So yeah, it's doing the trick. Is that picture that's on your YouTube channel? Is that the beam that you've got up right now?
Yeah, what you see on YouTube, that's my beam, and it's only, I don't know, not even 15 feet above the house. You know, it's very very low. It's not that high. And there's actually there's a neighbor that's building a second story to his house, which is right in front of my beam. So I'm gonna have to lift it, just a little bit more, But I'm able to talk right through his house, I mean, no problem.
Oh yeah. I mean, that's
Hey, UDX357, I see you in there. Hello.
HFDX is the fact that you don't have to be very high off the ground. You can be 15 feet, 10 feet, 20 feet, whatever. It doesn't make any difference. The only time height matters really is for local ground wave. That's the only time that really makes any difference is local talk. But otherwise, yeah, beam 10 feet, 15, 20 feet off the ground, talk all over the place. It doesn't make any difference.
Yeah, definitely. That's what I tell people all the time. I tell them, because I know people that some of them just come out to talk DX, and they have the antenna real high up. They have like a 60-foot tower, and the antenna's way up high, and they don't even like to local talk to anybody. And then they're worried when out here we have hurricanes and stuff off the coast, and they're worried, and they're out there bringing down their towers and disconnecting everything. I go, man, just leave your antenna low. You want to talk DX, you don't really need it, and I'm proof right there. I mean, my antenna's not high enough. And yeah, I'm like Ricochet. He's in Georgia. He said he had me 25 over 9. So and you're up more north than he is. You know what I mean? So yeah. So if I had this thing pointed up the middle of the United States, you definitely hear me a lot stronger. And for whatever reason, I could talk to California like this. I could talk to Hawaii like this, and I've talked to Australia. So, but all I know, if I was able to move my beam to where they're at, it would make a big difference. And anyhow, it looks like Cowboy's still out there. UDX357 is still out there, and I don't know who else is out here, but I'm still trying to figure out this YouTube thing.
Yeah, the YouTube thing. I do a lot of. I watch a lot. I follow a lot of channels and watch a lot of videos, but I haven't gotten into any of the making videos or live streaming or anything yet. I thought about it, doing some video games and stuff, but I just haven't dabbled into it. And now that the summer months are here, I probably won't. I'll probably wait till next fall, because I'll be in and out of the Radio Shack now. With the weather getting nicer in this part of the country, I'll be outside a little more. It's cool to have another YouTube channel to follow and watch. I'll be keeping track of your videos and stuff, and your live streams, and checking them out, because I do like to watch all that stuff on YouTube. There's so much stuff on YouTube for radio and any hobby. Any hobby you've got, fishing, hunting, anything you do, you can watch videos on it on YouTube. It's great. And I remember when YouTube started, way back, and there was hardly anything on there, and it just exploded. And people are making a living off of YouTube, literally. Like, they have a good living. They make hundreds of thousands of dollars. Crazy.
Yeah, man. Some are making hundreds of thousands of dollars. some of them are making hundreds of thousands of dollars a month. There's people making millions, man, millions. And I don't think I'll ever get to that point because I don't think there's enough CVers out there that would watch my videos. You know, and like this is my second video. It's I know the production is not the greatest. I probably need to buy a camera and maybe some microphones and set it up there. I need to clean up my radio shack because my shack is really messy because it's mostly a storage room. But yeah, man, definitely, man. Imagine if you would have started doing YouTube videos when it first started. You'd be like Mr. Beast.
Right. Yeah, it's crazy. Some of these people that have been doing it for 5, 6, 7, 8 years, 9 years, 10 years, whatever, and they these people are making big money because some of these people that I follow on YouTube, I'll go to their channel and then I'll Google them, and it shows their net worth. Like it'll say what they're making via YouTube, and it's insane. Like millions. Some people are making millions. Some people are making, they're making a living just by making videos. They're not working. That's their livelihood is YouTube. It's crazy. And a lot of these streamers too that like TikTok and Reels on the Facebook and stuff like that. People are making money and making a good living by just doing content. It's insane.
Yeah, definitely, man. Definitely. Anyhow, yeah, so I got you live on the YouTube right now. So our conversation's been going live ever since you contacted and downloaded the app. And I wish more people would download the app, and they could start their own channel on Zello. And like I said, for groups or for whatever, man. There was a group out here. Literally, there was like when Katrina hit. There was the Cajun Navy, the people. They were running a Zello chat room, and there was thousands of people on it. They had a lot of people on mute because a lot of people were just messing with them, and they were using it to go around Florida and stuff. When Katrina. So, that meant that the internet was up in that area.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that's what come in real handy. Emergencies and national disasters and stuff like Katrina. Yeah, pretty cool. I like it. I'm glad that you put that out there, that I was able to take a look at it and get it downloaded and use it. I'll be using it for sure. I'm gonna get stuff situated, get a channel set up for my family and stuff. And this will be great. Like if we're out and about, and we can just use this to communicate instead of having to call or text or whatever. Just like a radio. So you got internet service, you can talk. So definitely cool. And but yeah, I'm gonna get going because I got dinner's gonna be served here soon. The wife's making dinner, so I'm gonna sign off here and probably sign off of the YouTube channel there, and maybe we'll catch you again. We'll keep an eye out for you on the HF on the 11 meters, and then also here. It's been good talking with you. I didn't get your first name, and you don't have to tell me if you don't want to put it out over the YouTube channel or whatever. And but either way, yeah, it's been nice talking with you today.
Copy that. Well, yeah, my name is Rick. And yeah, man, we'll talk again. You have my channel here. You're a moderator on here, so You know, if you talk on a CB with somebody and you want to tell them about this, just, you know, tell them to download it. And if you want them to come here, you can just give them the channel name. And yeah, this is a radio aficionado free channel. You know what I mean? There's a lot of channels out there. You know, businesses use it. You know what I mean? Taxi companies, truck drivers, you know, are using it. You know what I mean? This is they're using it like a CB radio. So, but the thing is about this is no skip required.
Yeah, right. Yeah, you just need a good internet connection. So, but yeah, we'll be probably back in touch, whether it be on the CD or right here. I'll definitely tell some of my radio buddies about it and see if they want to download it and get on the channel here. And you know, we're all like-minded people, so it'd be cool just to, you know, set up a time when, you know, people get in there and talk and just talk radio and whatever, you know, just do like we do on the CD radio and just talk and don't have to worry about conditions, like you said, fading out and whatever, just like we're talking local, but yeah, we'd be talking all over the place. So all right, sounds good. And like I said, been good talking with you, and we'll definitely be in touch, man. I'll try to hit you back up on here. Does it show when people are on the channel? Is it like if you get logged into this, it'll show like if somebody's there standing by, or?
Yeah, it shows up on top. If you look at it over by on top where the channel name is, it will tell you how many people there are. And you see the little icon. Well, I'm online right now. I'm on YouTube. So if you want to look, you could where it's 1 hour and 4 minutes in. If you want to look at the video again, 1 hour and 4 minutes in. Up here, it tells you how it will tell you there's a lot more people, and then it tells you, you know, you click on that and you can see a whole list of people. So I'm going to unkey. Let's see real quick. I'm going to unkey real quick. It's there. It shows me that it's only you and me right there. Yeah. So when you click on the thing with the little icon where it has like two people on there, you click on that, and then it just shows you a list. If there's more people, it will just give you the list of everybody's there. And when you logged in, did you have to put in a password, or was it open? Because I forgot if I had a password or not.
No, I did not. I was able just to click on it and get right in. I did write down the password that you said if I needed to, but it didn't require a password.
Okay, yeah. So the good thing about a password is, let's say, okay, we have a lot of people, right? And then there's people that want to. Oh, one thing about this, you could set up where, like, try to key up right now when I'm talking. It won't let you, but after a minute, it will. You know what I mean? After a minute, it will let you key up over me. I have it set up that way in case, you know, because I like to talk a lot sometimes. And let's say there's an emergency and I'm just chat. You could, after a minute, you could key up over me, and it will knock me out, and I'll hear you that you're saying, "Nah, I gotta go," or whatever you have to say. But if there's somebody jamming, you could mute them, you could bounce them, you could do, you know, you could hope, if you're a moderator or the owner, you could do whatever you want. I mean, kind of like in like the old IRC chat rooms. You know what I mean? When people were bugging, you could bounce them and stuff.
Yeah. Okay. Yep. Well, that's cool. That's a cool feature. That's definitely more like radio there too. If you can key up over top or whatever. So, yeah. Well, all right. That sounds good. All right, I'm getting hailed for dinner, but I'll be in touch with you for sure on here or on the radio if the conditions are good. I'll give you a shout if I hear you out there. You you were real strong in there this afternoon when I first heard you. I don't know where conditions are at now on the CD, but it looks like it's gotten kind of quiet by my I'm gonna go eat some dinner, and we will talk at you again. Thanks again, and take care. Have a good rest of the day.
Alrighty, man. You have yourself a fine one. We'll talk to you later. And yeah, man, the conditioners are still blowing smoke over here, man. A lot of noise out here. All right, I'll be back on 28.
Check. Take care.
Hello, 695, Colima City, Mexico. Right back on the radio again. Hello. Yeah, who's still on YouTube? Hello DX, 695, Mexico, standing by. Yeah, who's that around the Carolinas? Who's that around the Carolinas? 695, live and direct from the land of Pancho Villa, come on. Hey, cowboy. Where's the world famous Foxman at? Where's the worst? That Foxman, man. I haven't heard him calling CQ DX today. You know what? Let's go see Sideband. You know what? 27345 on sideband is pretty. I mean, it's still noisy for me, but there's nobody talking on it. You want to try keying up 357 on 345, 27345? Hello. All right. CQ. How about it? UDX 357. UDX 357. 695. Colima, Mexico. Hello. 916 Southern Indiana. 916 Southern Indiana. 695. You are live on YouTube. DX Radio 695. Hello. Boy, man, you came in real loud, and then you kind of dropped out there, man. But that's the way conditions are. How's everything in Indiana? Hopefully the conditions will come back up.
It's really nice down here, up here. 70 degrees, everything's in bliss.
Copy. Yeah, your signal came back up this time. Yeah, so conditions are just up and down. Nice that you're out here. Let me see if that 357 is out there. UDX 357. You're out there, 695, Mexico. Okay, I heard 501 in Chicago. I did not hear 357 right now, but 357 is live on direct on my YouTube channel. He's watching and hearing. Go ahead, around Illinois, 695. Come on. Maybe 501, 501. Hello.
Yeah, come on, Saturday, Chicago is right back. I want to say top of the evening time to you. I hope you're enjoying the weekend. 501 in Chicago, standing by.
Hey, 501, you're blowing smoke into southwest Mexico. I got you at S9 over here. I got you on live, on direct on YouTube at DX Radio 695 is the channel on YouTube, where you are live and direct right now, live and proud. Man, you are really loud. Over.
101. Hey, Roger, I appreciate it, man. I just wanted to wave my hand and say top of the afternoon, top of the evening time. I appreciate you letting me know I can hear myself, no doubt about it. Take care. Tell everybody on your side of town in Mexico. I said hello, man. 501 out here in Chicago. It's just starting to get warm. It's just starting to get a little warm out this way, Roger. 317.
Roger. Yeah, it's warm here in Mexico, man. It's warm here. Anyhow, 1 hour, 14 minutes into the video. 1 hour, 14 minutes into the video. That's where you're at there, 501. Over.
Yeah, Roger, I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. Okay. Take care. You don't stay too long, man. I just wanted to wave my hand and say top of the evening time to you. From time to time, I'm going to be feeling we still got conditions, but I'm going to stay here and listen to everybody else getting on that video, Roger.
Roger. All right, 501, 73s. I'll be on the side to see who else pops in. 695, Mexico.
Good copy. 695, Mexico, 501, Chicago, standing by.
Check, 501, 695, Mexico.
101, it's 695, Mexico, White River Valley, 101, southwestern Indiana, calling.
101, Indiana, 695, Mexico. Good evening.
Good evening to you. First contact today. I really appreciate it. Starting to warm up here, but it's a cool wind.
Copy. Well, I wish it would get cold here in Colima. During the winter, I think we were at 85 degrees, and at nighttime it would drop down to about 70 degrees, and people were out there with coats and putting sweaters on their cats and dogs, and I was out there in shorts. All right, there, 101. A lot more stations are popping up right now, so I'm going to be on the side here and see who else I can hear, because I know a lot of people out there trying to call somebody else, and we're getting cross traffic, a lot of cross traffic today. Anyhow, 73s, 101, Indiana, 695, Colima City, Mexico. Standing by.
Are you ever great? Nevada.
734 Canada, 695 Mexico.
Oh, you're 695 Mexico. Is that right?
Yeah, 695 in Colima, Mexico. Coming in here real strong. I'm in Colima City, Mexico. I got you live on YouTube at DX Radio 695. I got your audio and I got your signal. Come on.
My Lord, well, I'm
right there, 734. Where you have yourself a fine one, and you enjoy the DXing and enjoy the weekend. Well, it's, the weekend's practically over. And Wednesday I'll be in California. I'll be going to see the grandkids and spending the weekend with them, and I'll be back Monday. Coming back to Mexico Monday. But yeah, so that's going to be fun. But no radio though, no radio, because the kids they don't understand that they don't understand radio. Over.
Roger, a lot of people do not, but that's okay. This is West, I think. 695, you are really sounding really nice up here. They needed it this afternoon. And I want to say, I hope this radio station is sounding as good as yours, sir. 734 Indiana, back to you, 695.
All right, there's 734 Indiana. Well, no, you're sounding good. You're sounding good. I don't know how I sound on that end, but you're sounding good on this end. I got you at S9, and a minute 18 into the video here at DX Radio 695. You'll be able to hear yourself if you want. If you want to look yourself up a little bit later on. A minute 18 in. All right, there. Doggone it. I forgot your numbers because I should have wrote them down, but I was freelancing. 695, Colima, Mexico.
All right, 695. What channel is that on 695? Is it on YouTube or what?
Yeah, it's on YouTube, and the channel is DX Radio 695. Well, I hear you loud and clear. I got you at a S9. S9, over.
Yeah, I got you about a 20 over up here.
All right, man. There's a lot of other stations coming in here and calling CQ, so I'm gonna stand by here and let some people make some contacts, and then I'll probably jump back in. 695, Mexico. 73s. 171 Tennessee. Good evening. Yeah, 171 Tennessee, I believe. Yep, got a copy on you. Go ahead. There's a whole bunch of you calling me. A whole bunch of for 2 or 3 of you calling me. I just wasn't able to pick out somebody. If I pick somebody out nice and strong, write down your numbers and I'll be able to call you back. But I'm gonna see who I hear the strongest. 695, Mexico. A whole bunch of you calling me, but unfortunately I wasn't able to pick out any numbers, so I'm going to take a standby here, and if I hear somebody's numbers I'll give you guys a call. 695 Mexico. Uh-oh. Everybody's in trouble now. World famous Foxman is on the radio. Foxman, you are live on DX Radio 695 on YouTube. 1 minute 23. 1 hour 23 minutes. 1 hour 23 minutes into the video. Foxman 695. Come on.
This is Foxman. You're blowing about 20 pounds on you. I got my big boy at 240 on you all. Cleveland, Mexico, 695.
Copy there, Foxman. I hear you loud and proud. You are S9. There's other stations in there with you. There are other stations in there with you, but I do have you at S9 coming in here into southwest Mexico there, Foxman. Hey, Foxman, I just was wondering, do you know about an application called Zello, Z-E-L-L-O? If you don't, man, download the app. It's free. You can create channels there, and you can talk like a walkie-talkie, but it works worldwide as long as you have internet or cell phone service. As long as you have internet service, it works. And I highly recommend it because pretty soon, I don't know what you're going to do, Foxman, when the conditions go bye-bye for a while. When the solar cycle ends, Foxman, I don't know what are you going to do when you can't talk. Come on. Okay. All right there, Foxman. Doggone it. I'm starting to lose you right now. But I did hear you in there, and there's a lot of other stations coming in here. I have a lot of noise on my end there, Foxman. I hear a lot of stations all the time, and I see your videos and other people's videos, and you guys have a nice, quiet receive, and I'm really jealous that my receive is so noisy on this end, but nice to hear you out there, Mr. Foxman, out there in Tennessee, 695 in Mexico. Right back.
695, Big Foxman. Yeah, your audio's kind of clear. No PRM, but it's been some bad conditions today on DX. I haven't heard any conditions, but the flying's starting to kick in over Tennessee right now on the DX. But it's been bad on the conditions for the last few days on it. But I heard a lot of AM stations out of Puerto Rico and Mexico today, mostly on some of those channels. But yeah, conditions have been quite bad over here today on the channel. But I'm sorry here in California again so far today.
Copy. Yeah. I noticed conditions. But you know what? It looks like conditions are dying over there. But I hear a lot of people, man. I hear a lot of people. So if you listen to yourself, if you come to my channel, DX Radio 695. Right now I'm live. I'm live. But later on, when it's when it's just there, right? I'm just still learning how to upload everything. 1 hour 27 minutes you'll be able to hear yourself, and you'll be able to see all the other stations that are coming in here with you, man. There's a lot of competition in the US. Come on.
Yeah, Rocky, yeah, you're doing a lot of 9 pounds will change in your audio. I don't have no QRN, I don't hear any other else. I only hear you right now, but you're the loudest station right now on this channel right now.
Well, thank you very much for those flowers there, Foxman. You're coming in here nice and strong also, but there, every once in a while there are other stations in there coming in. So, Foxman, thank you for the contact, and I'm on Zello, man. I'm on Zello. DX Radio Network is the channel. DX Radio Network is the channel on Zello, and And if you don't have it, download it again, man, and give me a call. Foxman 695, Colima, Mexico.
We'll be all about this video later tonight, but I got you on a high quality mic right now. You'll be able to hear this radio, no problem. I got my base point at 240 degrees toward you right now. On the steering on top of you. It's only good out there today.
Thank you so much, Foxman. Thank you so much. 73s, and I got you S9.
I'm not for S9, but a few nights ago I was talking to the New Zealand a few nights ago. I'm sure you saw that video on YouTube. Thanks for the contact, 695 Cleveland, Mexico. This is 362 out here from Foxman in Knoxville, Tennessee. Have a great night and have a good evening out there. We'll make it again.
73s, my friend. How about it, UDX 357? UDX 357, are you out there? 695. 238 Illinois. Go ahead, sir. Well, thank you very much there, Chicago. I know I try, even though I'm not pointed into Chicago, I'm pointed into Florida and to Cuba. I don't have a rotor installed. I own the rotor. I just haven't installed it because I need the assistance. I'm going to need some help. The antenna, it's a real big, well, it's not a big antenna, but it's a real big antenna for me. Come on. Well, that Antron 99 is making it into southwest Mexico, no problem. Over. All right, they're out there in Chicago. You have yourself a fine one. I'm gonna see who else is out there and be able to answer as many people as I can. 695, Colima, Mexico. Stand by. Indiana 695.
Yeah, I just heard you say you're on Zello. Is it just the channel 695?
No, the channel on Zello is DX Radio Network. DX Radio Network. And it should be right open. I don't have no passwords on it on Zello.
Okay, I'll see if I can hook up. Yes, one day down there in Mexico, 101 southwestern Indiana is clear.
101 southwestern Indiana, 73s. And I'm going to key up on Zello right now and see if I could speak with that UDX 357. How about it, UDX 357 on Zello 695, Mexico? Come on.
I just got this thing downloaded on my phone, man. I hear you.
Hey, UDX 357, I got you loud and clear, man. I don't hear you on the CB, but I have you here, and you are live on YouTube and live on channel, whatever channel we're at.
Oh, man, I'm glad it's all working, man. Yeah, I could hear Foxman calling you on the radio, but I got a negative contact on you, man, probably because you got that beam, I think you said you had it pointed towards Florida, so probably, I'm trying to come in from the side of your beam. It's a little tough.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, copy that there, 357. Hold on, 357, there's somebody calling a QSK on the CB. Go ahead, QSK, 357 and 695 here in Mexico. Yeah, 478 Iowa, and also 362 out there in Tennessee. Go ahead there, Iowa. You're sounding loud and clear.
Yeah, you are too. I just heard you. What are you doing? Zello deal or something?
Well, I'm manually doing on the Zello. I need to figure out the technology to make it automatic, but I know they have it, but I don't have the money to buy it. And I'm just telling some people, letting people know that, get the Zello, and because I don't know what they're gonna do when the skip cycle dies. You know what I mean? Everybody's addicted to talking.
Yeah, I hear you. We got a lot of local. We've been here for several years. I know it is. It's gonna go. It'll be another like 8 to 9 years until it dies down. Yeah, I'll let you go and get you back to your Zello deal, but you're the only one I hear.
All right, thank you very much there, sir. 73s, and thank you very much there to Foxman. Every time I unkey the radio, I get 5 to 6 stations talking at the same time. So I'll be right back, folks. I'm gonna let the radio cool down, and I'm gonna talk to 357 here on the Zello 695. I'll be on side. Anyhow, do you hear all that noise there, 357? This is what I hear every day. Yeah, 357, you there?
Yeah, I got you there, 695. I had a Foxman calling me right now on 34 over here, so I was just trying to get back with him.
Copy. Are you close to? How are you guys able to talk to each other? Are you guys that close, or is it Skip or what?
It's Skip. He's out there in Tennessee, man. So I'm over here in California. So it's some Skip, but I got a good copy on him right now. Come on.
Yeah. I think you have a YouTube channel also, don't you?
Hey, 695, yeah. Just rolling a little wave over to Foxman for you there. And, I got a good copy on him over here. He's hitting me about 7 pounds, so sounds pretty good.
Copy that. Yeah, that UDX 362, man, he's a character.
No doubt about that, man. He's a good dude. He's a good dude, but he's definitely a unique guy. But really good kid, man. It's always good to talk to him, and I like to see him. Getting some viewership on his channel and stuff. Try to support him, right?
Oh yeah, I watch all his videos, and I, as much as I can, give him the likes and everything. So yeah, but. Everything's good, man. So, yeah, thank you for, I don't know, did you already have the Zello, or did you download it?
No, actually, I downloaded it right now. I was kind of doing it during your live stream, getting it on my phone, getting it set up, and yeah, it works pretty good, man. I'm pretty happy with this. I know Nick up in, 9 Oscar Charlie up there in Canada, I know he uses it, and he kind of does the same thing and runs a live stream once in a while with CD and with the Zello going at the same time, and so I've heard about it, but I just never did put it on my phone. So I'm glad you brought that up, and I'm glad we can make that contact, man.
Copy. Well, look up some on YouTube. Look up some Zello channels, or there's people out there that are using it on amateur repeaters or on business band repeaters. like I was telling some guys before, I was on channel 28 before. Um, you could. There's a guy here in Mexico. He lives up in the mountains, and he lives up on a high mountain here in Mexico, in Michoacan. So he has a base station there, and he has satellite internet. But cell phone service doesn't work when he's going in between the canyons or anything. So he has a Zello at his base station, and he has his mobile Cobra 148, and he talks into his base station and goes out over Zello and talks to his friends, through there. And when his friends key up on Zello, they go up over, I think, channel 6 on sideband up on, I think, 615, 27.615, and it works well for him.
Yeah, copy that, man. It's always interesting, man. Where there's a will, there's a way. It's amazing how guys figure this stuff out. I'm not super technical, but I always like to learn, man. It's part of the hobby. It always keeps it fun and interesting. So yeah, definitely that's super cool. How long have you been down there in Mexico? You said like a couple years or something?
Yeah, I've been living here since June of 2023, and I used to live in California, and I used to be big time in the radio in the 70s and 80s and 90s and stuff, and then I kind of dropped out of it and came back in, in 2022, and then I moved down here to Mexico. So yeah, anyhow, there's I don't know if man, I forgot his name. 475 is out here, out of Wisconsin. I forgot his name, but I don't know if he's done with dinner. If he wants to jump in and say hello to you. If you look at the cell phone there, if you see the little microphone icon, and then next to that icon there's a little people icon, and if you press on that, you can see who's on the channel, and I see that he's on.
Okay, yeah, copy that. Yeah, see he's on there, man. That was a night stalker, right? If I remember right. Yeah, maybe he's out there eating dinner, maybe he's listening, who knows?
Hey, 475, are you still out here? I see you're logged in. Over.
Yeah, hey, I'm in here. I'm listening to you guys. I'm just cleaning up dinner. I'm gonna try to do some dishes and stuff, but I'll say hello to DXing, and yeah, I'm just listening to you guys chatter there. My hands are going to be wet here shortly, so I probably will just stand by and listen because I got to get these dinner dishes done. But yeah, for sure, just standing by listening.
Right on, 475. It's good to hear you, man, and glad to make the contact with you. And yeah, get them dishes done, and hope you have a good dinner there, man. Enjoy your evening.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, good to meet you. Sounds like you're out in California, from what I gathered, and for sure. Yeah, we're just finishing up dinner over here, so maybe we can get some conditions back out your way on the 11-meter band. I'll hit you up on there too. But this is a whole new world here, man. This is pretty cool. It'd be neat to get, like I was telling Rick there, if we got a bunch of people to get on this channel, it'd be kind of neat, put a bunch of guys and all over wherever, all over the United States, all over the world, or whatever. So, for sure.
Yeah, copy that. That'd be always be definitely good, man, for sure. This is definitely a good alternative when like Rick was saying, when Skip's not in, man, this is a good way to go. 357, we're standing by.
All right, sounds good. I'm gonna get these dishes and I'll let you guys talk or whatever. So we'll be standing by here.
Flint, Michigan's calling you guys. I was rebroadcasting on 27-345, and they're trying to break in.
We'll get in there and wave that hand there, man. Get in there and wave that hand. They, just responded to a couple guys on that came in on the chat here on your live stream. So just letting them know what the channel was. In case they wanted to hop on there.
Thank you very much. All right, this is 695, transmitting from Colima, Mexico. Anybody copy? Yeah, who has a copy on me? Go ahead. Hello around Kentucky. 73s to you. You are live on my live stream on YouTube, DX Radio 695, and you're sounding good, sir. This is 695, Operator Rick, Colima City, Mexico. Bye-bye, around Kentucky, 73s. Hey, 357, you hear all that noise I have? And every time when I talk to Foxman and I listen on his radio, I mean, I come in nice and strong and hardly no noise. And every time I talk to Foxman or whoever, I have a lot of noise on my end. No, but I was just saying the way the skip is different, he receives and, it's not that much of a, let's say I'm on 27.345 right now, and I got 5 and 6 S units of noise, and I got, when I unkey, I get like 10 stations respond to me, and I was listening to a recording that I did and then he did, and I kind of matched them up. I listened to mine, and Foxman was coming in here, and every time I come up, it would be a lot of noise. So then, and I listened to his, and he doesn't hear all the noise that I'm hearing. So I'm telling him that there's a lot of other people, a lot of, and he probably doesn't believe me, you know what I mean? Because he hears nothing but me.
Oh yeah, copy that, man. It's always interesting how that works out. It's I hear guys, man. I'll be talking same thing. I'll be talking to somebody, and they're the only person I can even hear sometimes, and then I hear them calling back to 20 different people. It's crazy how these conditions work sometimes. Over.
Yeah. Anyhow, so I got you on. Right now, we're like an hour 47 minutes into my video, so you can check yourself out there on this Zello. Here, I have Roger beeps and courtesy tones enacted on my phone. So when you unkey, it goes beep. It goes beep, and when I key up, it goes doo-doo-doo. Watch. I don't know if well, you'll see it if you see my video again. You'll hear how it works, and you could. You could set all that up on the settings.
Yeah, roger that, man. I'll definitely be taking a look at this and kind of trying to figure it all out. I'll definitely go into the settings and try and set that up. And yeah, no, I appreciate it, man. It's been fun. I'm gonna probably do a little bit of stuff around the house before I make some dinner. But I'll be listening on the live stream. I'll have it running in the background, so I'll keep up with you guys here.
All right, I'll probably go down to channel 6, the Super Bowl. I was on the channel 6 on the bowl earlier, making him mad. There was a guy in a mobile out there, and some guys kept on keying up on him. But I understood what he was saying, and it was old 61 mobile. Some base stations were keying up, and they're saying that I was ghost talking, and I'm telling 61 that he's 30 dB over, and it was pissing off the other guys. It was fun.
Yeah, it's always a good time to be able to get in there and ruffle a few feathers once in a while, man. It's channel 6, man. It's tough, man. There's a lot of big strappers out there, and they like to hog it up, so it's always nice to be able to poke the bear a little bit. But anyway, man, yeah, I'll let you get at it, and I appreciate it, man. Good job doing the live stream. I know you said it's like your second one, so you're doing good, dude. Come along, and it'll only get better. So anyway, man, I appreciate it, and wish you 73s, bud. Good talking to you, 695, UDX 357. We're clear.
All right there, UDX 357. Thank you so much. We'll talk to you later. And yeah, man, if I'm not out here, man, just invite your friends, and sometimes I'm doing stuff, so I'm not always on here or the radio. But the channel's free. Use it, and you can always create your own also. And you can talk direct to people. If there's a whole bunch of people on the channel and you want to talk to somebody direct, you just click on their name, and it opens up another page, and you can talk directly, man. So it could be like private, or it could be group. And if you create passwords, then it's like nobody can hear you. I mean, it's totally secure. So this is a great feature. It's something great to have. Thank you, 357, and we'll talk to you later, man.
Right on, man. Yeah, definitely. I'll be checking all that out. But hey, 73s, man, and have fun DXing tonight. We're clear.
All right, we're gonna see how it is on the Super Bowl. Hello, 695, Colima, Mexico. Anybody copy? Come on.
Eagles outside, up going now.
Yeah, who's calling Mexico? Who's calling Mexico on the bowl? 695, right downtown Colima City. From the land of Pancho Villa. Come on.
Well, hurry on back. Ricochet, Georgia, a little bit of you while I'm eating.
Hello, Ricochet around Georgia, 695 in Mexico. Hello. Somebody tell 300 to pump it up. Somebody tell 300 to pump it up. Tell him he needs to pump up that big station. Somebody tell 300 to pump it up. 695 Mexico. Come on. Hello, Sandman. Hello, Sandman. Hello, Sandman. Hello, Sandman. 695, Mexico. Come on. Hey, Sandman, I know it's rough, man. I know it's rough. But you're making a fine trip, Sandman, 695, Colima, Mexico. Hello, big brother. Come on. Time to squeal a little bit. Hello, around the USA. 695, Mexico, break.
Got out one. Hey, 300, Whiskey 3 in Carolina. I just wanted to say hey, and I'll see you. Bye-bye.
Well, it's getting hot. It's too tough on the bowl, even though I get in there, but not strong enough to maintain any good conversations on the bowl. I mean, all I got is 150 watts compared to their kilowatts and above, so let's see what's on 28. Hello, 695, Mexico, break. 350 Iowa, 695, Colima, Mexico. Good evening. Boy, it's getting rough on my ears, man. There's a lot of stations out there today. But I just want to say hello around the US of A. 695, Mexico, Colima City, standing by. Who's that in the Carolinas making all that noise? Who's that in the Carolinas making all that noise? 695, Mexico, come up. Hello around Chicago. Hello around Chicago. 695. Mexico. Come on. Let me see. Anyhow, like 100 and something watts. Hello, that's all I got. 100 and something watts, key to like 350. 2,000 watt scale. 110 watts. Swing in hello to 300. But then there's the PEP. Hello, hello. Yeah, who's out there? 695 in Colima, Mexico. Hello. Just doing some adjustments. Hey, Nighthawk. Long time ago, I owned a company called Nighthawk Communications. I used to have repeater systems in California, and I used to rent walkie-talkies to the movie studios. And my company was Nighthawk Communications. So, doggone it, you're sounding good. Come on. Yeah, you could look it up. You could go to Nighthawk. Well, I don't have the channel no more. I mean the licensing no more, or the website no more. But if you look up Nighthawk Communications Inc., I'll probably pop up under the FCC's on the FCC website when I had my license, and it's all the different channels that I had. But yeah, I shut down that business. Obama made it hard for me. Come on. Yeah, he shut a lot of businesses down, man. Well, or he didn't shut us down. He just made it impossible to make a dollar. All right, there, Nighthawk. Looks like you're busy. So 73 is Nighthawk, 695. Make it go turn. Alabama. 404 Alabama. This is 695 Colima City, Mexico, calling you correct. Come on. No, you are not wrong about the numbers there, 404. You are sounding real good into Mexico. You are S9. S9 on the receive of this radio. 404 695. Come on.
Hey, you said 95 right there. You sound like local down here everywhere. I thought you were. I thought you about 10, 15 miles from where you right there. All I got is a little Antron. Maybe my little baby Antron, my little baby box over here.
Well, that Antron is making a trip. S8, S9. And no, I'm not about 3 miles from you. I'm about 2,000 plus. Come on.
Well, I don't know what kind of radio you got over. You got good quality tone, and I mean, you sound like you stay here time, and you out here, mature right here. You loud, you proud, you slow.
Copy there, 404. Well, you're sounding good yourself, man. I mean, you're not doing so bad for an Antron 99. I don't know what radio you have, but you're sounding good. I'm want to describe my radio station? It's a Anytone Quad 6, Anytone Quad. And I got it at the lowest power setting, which is about 2 watts, into a amplifier, Mako 750, which is keying up 100 and about 150 watts, I would say, 120 watts, swinging 300 watts. And that's what I got on this end. Oh, and I got a beam, but the beam is not pointed into where you're at. It's pointed into Cuba. So I do own a rotor, but it's not installed, so I cannot move the antenna. 404-695, Mexico, come on.
I tell you what, I said, I got a little down here about maybe 10, I got on the one. I got on hands-on radio.
Alright there, 404. Well, you have yourself a fine one out there, 404, man. There's a lot more other people coming in now, and you know, everybody needs to talk. Everybody has the right to use the channel, so I'm gonna stand by for a little bit and see what's going on. 404-695, Colima, Mexico.
I sitting on the phone, been on my end.
Bye-bye, 404-695. Was it 308 in Nashville? Come on. 301 Nashville, Tennessee, man. Go ahead, Mr. 301, Nashville, Tennessee. Is Rick 695. I am in Colima City, Mexico. I am in between Acapulco and Puerto Vallarta. Come on. Thank you so much for waving a hand, and I wave a hand right back at you. Wishing you a good weekend, what's left of it. And I hope we talk again, Mr. 301. And also that Mr. 404 out there. Just to let you know, I did record you. I am live on YouTube right now. 2 hours and 7 minutes into my transmission. And the channel, if you want to hear yourself, is see yourself at the same time, DX Radio 695. DX Radio 695 on the YouTube. And you're 2 hours and 6 minutes in. You'll be able to hear yourself and see yourself. Mr. 301, 695, Mexico. Alright, there's somebody else keyed up at the same time, but I did hear you're in there, 7-3s. And repeat, the YouTube channel is DX Radio 695. Right now I am live on the channel. 73s, 695, Mexico, standing by. Copy, 301, 695. Yeah, who's calling 695? Go ahead. Did you say 121? Hello there, 121. I think you said Virginia. 121 in Virginia. You're making it in here, man. There's a lot of noise on my end. A lot of stations in the USA keying up. So every time I unkey, I hear a whole bunch of you. But I heard you, and you are in my live stream right now, and it will be also recorded on there. 2 hours and 9 minutes into my transmission, so you don't have to listen to the whole thing if you don't want to, but you could kind of scroll around and go to 2 hours in, and you'll hear yourself coming in on my station. You'll see the signal. I got you about S8 right now, 121, I believe, 695. Come on. Alright, 73 is my friend, 121, 695, Mexico, standing by. The Smoky Hills of Tennessee, 695. Colin, collect, come on.
Yeah, 695. You know the smoke on the Smoky Hills of Tennessee, right?
Well, you're sounding good from the Smoky Hills of Tennessee. Go ahead and give me your numbers. And you made it into my live stream 2 hours and 10 minutes into the video. Come on. I think you said Night Rider. I think that's what you said. 2 hours and 10 minutes into the video. And sounding good, man. My location is Colima City, Mexico. It's in between Acapulco and Puerto Vallarta. Over.
Yeah, it's Midnight Rider. Bring back Tennessee, right?
Copy that there, Midnight Rider. Well, you're sounding good, man. It's not the midnight, but you are riding the airwaves. Come on.
Here's Smoky Hills. 650, Central Tennessee. 650, waiting ahead. Mr. Old School, waiting ahead.
All right, the 73 is Mr. Midnight Rider. I'm going to pass it on to 650 out there. 650, 695. Come on.
Yeah, making a loud noise up here in Central Tennessee. I'm about 695, 697.
All right, there's 650, and I'm getting a lot of people from Tennessee keying up right now, man. A lot of people from Tennessee are keying up right now. I think Mother Nature is sending my signal into Tennessee today. I'm going to pass it on to 650 one more time, and then I'm going to see who the other station is. 650, 695, come on. Hello, live wire around Iowa. Live wire around Iowa. You made it into my recording, into my live stream at DX Radio 695. 2 hours and 12 minutes in. Live wire 695, Mexico. Copy that to live wire. I am in Colima City, in between Acapulco and Puerto Vallarta, on the Pacific coast in southwestern Mexico. And you made it in 2 hours, 12 minutes into the transmission on YouTube. The channel is DX Radio 695.
Roger, right on, DX Radio 695. Write that down, DX Radio 695. Where do I catch that at YouTube there? No doubt about it. Acapulco, Mexico, live wire, 43 Iowa.
Live wire around Iowa. Live wire around Iowa. Roger that. Yeah, DX Radio 695 on the YouTube. YouTube DX Radio 695, and you're 2 hours and 12 minutes in. 2 hours and 12 minutes in case you don't catch. Right now I'm live. Right now we are live, but later on it's just going to be the video recording of it, and it will have today's date on it. Live wire 695 Mexico.
Roger, right on. You said you're down around Acapulco, Mexico. I'm down in the middle of the United States, Des Moines, Iowa. You say you're down around Acapulco, Mexico. I'm smack dab in the middle of the U.S., Des Moines, Iowa. I'm not sure if you're familiar with Iowa. I'm the people's champ in the Midwest. Live wire 473. We get down.
Copy that, live wire 473 out there in Iowa. Yeah, Iowa is famous for truck drivers. A lot of the semi-trucks all have Iowa license plates. I used to live in California. Live wire 695 Mexico, come on.
Okay, Roger, we're bumping it down. Yeah, we're on the direct connect, no doubt about it. Acapulco, Mexico, man, you make it a hell of a trip to Des Moines, Iowa. No doubt about it, man. I spoke to Mexico City not too long ago. I've never spoke to anybody on your side, though. Nice trip, man. I'm just talking on this old Galaxy 2517 around Iowa with this little ground plane. What do you think?
Well, the ground plane is doing a heck of a job, come on.
For it. Roger, right on, man. You got any skip out on the ship, man? No doubt about it. You're definitely doing your thing. I don't know.
But you're all sounding good. Everybody's coming in here to Mexico. And my channel on YouTube is DX Radio 695. This is Operator Rick, Colima City, Mexico, in between Acapulco and Puerto Vallarta.
Roger, right on. Colima City, can't believe it down there, 695. Staying there around Georgia waiting.
Who's making the noise in Georgia? Come on.
Hey, 695, you got saying, man? Going to that 4-1, my friend.
Hey Sandman. Hey Sandman, they're sounding good. How you doing, my friend? Looks like this is the second or third time we've made contact. Mr. Sandman in Georgia. You also are making it into my live stream, DX Radio 695 on YouTube, and 2 hours, 17 minutes into my broadcast or my stream there, and you'll be able to hear yourself and see that bodacious signal come out.
I will say, Roger, my friend, that we do appreciate it. I mean, it sounded good down that way. Hope you enjoyed yourself in Mexico for sure. In Mexico, you got a copy on Central Alabama.
Central Alabama, I do hear you in there. Stand by a little bit. Yeah, Mr. Sandman, yeah, we're enjoying Mexico. We've been living here 2 years now and enjoying it. And I'll be headed to California Wednesday, going over to visit the grandkids and staying over the weekend and coming right back on Monday. Because California is too expensive. Come on, Mr. Sandman.
Hey, I hear you. I'm in California being too expensive. Everywhere is a little expensive right now, but hopefully all that'll change for too much longer. Yeah, hopefully all that'll change, y'all. Hope you enjoy your time with your grandkids.
Yeah, we will. We definitely will. You know, they're little, so, when you have little grandkids, it's always the best. All right, Mr. Sandman, I'm going to be on the side here. Somebody out in Alabama is trying to get a hold of me, so I'm going to let him say hello. Mr. Sandman in Georgia, 73. Who's that making the noise in Georgia, in Alabama? Come on.
Man, enjoy your trip and stay safe for sure. 73 down that way.
Who is that in Alabama calling me? 695. Come on. and tough on my ears, man. There's a few of you that key up every time I unkey, so I don't know who to answer. So I guess I'll just answer whoever makes it on the top of the pile. 695, Mexico. YouTube. Somebody got me on YouTube. I got you. Come on. 695. Come on. 695. Anyhow, there is a station in Central Alabama out there calling me, and I just want to wave my hand to Central Alabama. 695. Mexico. Come on. I got some terrible bleed over from 28. I got some terrible bleed over from channel 28 to 695, Mexico. Hello. Hello, walkie-talkie. In there, walkie-talkie, 695. Come on.